Okay, here we are. My Jeep, 1990 Jeep Bday. So I did start a Jurassic Park Jeep build project at some point. I got occupied with other stuff in life, as happens with lots of us. But it's, as you can tell, it's not at the bottom of the list. It's in somewhere in the middle, because this still has sentimental value to me, because someday this will be my first frame-up restoration. The goal is to build a Jurassic Park Jeep out of this as the series started. So could be when I retire in 3 years from now that I start on this again, but someday this thing will running. So it ain't doing much now, so let's move on to a Burnout. Cheers. Okay, here we are. Next on the list, the wife. No, Honda Monkey. You have no idea how much fun I want to have with this little thing, but if you looked at her face on the other side of the camera, we'll try to make the tire do 2-3 turns, and we'll see. So anyhow, without further ado, here, hold my beer and watch this. Starts awesome. Quiet. We'll warm up a bit while this guy starts recording. Low RPM. We good enough?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I fucked up your transmission. No. You're still good. Okay, if you saw Miss Saucy's face, she doesn't want me to be too much of a jackass on this one, so we'll try to behave for now. But when she's gone for 5-6 months, just wait. On to the next. Cheers. Oh, hey, here we are. We're going to try a gizmo. You haven't done a burnout with the old man yet. The time, I think, we tried with the Charger, but that was a bit of a fail. One thing about the Charger, too, Miss All Season wants me to get rid of it, but it's a really good parts car for what's next, the Magnum. Now we're starting to get a little bit more into meaning stuff. The Magnum, I love this car for a few reasons. It's perfect for me. This is my urban camper. You guys all know the Time Machine, but this one, come on. Look at, I can sleep in this rig. You can carry, right now I got a 20-foot ladder in the back of the damn thing. So, and plus two, with this thing, we plan on doing Route 66 this summer. I really hope it's better than our last trip.
Let's hope.
The thing has 30,000 kilometers or so. But it's a strong, powerful V8. The Charger had over 300, so let's go break this thing in. Just break it in. Hopefully not break anything. Hold my beer. Watch this. Come on, give it a mo.
Any last words, Gizmo?
You getting excited? Okay, here we are. Time for the next one. Now I'm scared to shut it off because it was kind of weak sauce starting up, so it cools. Cool's not good on batteries. But yeah, she's running right now. Okay, alright. Now we're starting to get into the vehicles that I really like. This one haven't gone coast to coast with it yet, but gone some crazy adventure rides. If you guys follow me, you saw last summer I did the most isolated gravel roads in North America, the Trans-Taiga. Great old bike, good old reliable. I think it's well over 70,000 kilometers on this thing. Way more than I'd recommend for any type of single cylinder bike, but still kicking. So, right at the front, I'm just going to lean the wheel against the bumper and do some lame burnouts here with it, because last time I was whipping it around, I kind of twisted my back and I was on the couch for a few days. So let's try not to do that. We'll save that when we get to the KTM. So yeah, without further ado, hold my beer, watch this. Oh, we're off to a great start.
Are you in there?
Okay. Man, that's enough to wait for the indoor ones. This tire was getting pretty worn anyhow, so for a single cylinder bike with lots of mileage, she still got lots of life into it. Will we ever kill it? We'll see. Stay tuned and keep watching the channel, my friends. Cheers. Pressurizers.
Yeah, you're lighting fire.
Yeah, fire's cool. I guess it wouldn't start because it just burnt off my fluid. Okay, well, I think it'll be. We might mess some more with this guy later, but unhook the booster before we set this thing on fire. Did you see the flames come out?
I don't know if I got it. I might have.
Anyhow, brief history. We're kind of moving up in the importance again. This is registered as a 2007 chopper. Built this thing ground up. Bought frame, engine, Jesse James villain gas tank, air breather. Did some modifications to mount the round tank. It's filthy as can be. I gotta get this bad boy out this spring, clean it up, and go for a ride. I don't drive it nearly as much because it costs $1,500–$1,600 a year for insurance, and it's the thing is made for a drag strip pretty much. It's 140 horsepower. It's a pain in the ass to start, but you feel like a badass when you drive it. So this thing, worst case scenario, it'll go in the sunroom as a showpiece. It's cool to look at. So anyhow, that's 2 more killed. Let's go do some editing. Cheers.